Well, hey Hannah, hey Hope. Making this video mostly for you, but I'm sure other people can be blessed by it, and even maybe your kids someday. But wanted to preserve a testimony of your grandpa and the time he saw Jesus in the flesh with his eyes. And so I know you've heard the story a little bit, but wanted to have this online as a record, and hopefully it blesses you, hopefully it encourages you, just how real God is, how real Jesus is, and that your prayers are making a difference, that this is all worthwhile, that there's someone on the other end of the line, and he loves you. So, all right, well, be blessed, and we'll see you later. All right, Mr. Gary, you can start wherever you want, and,
Okay, I will.
and I can edit out whatever, or you let me know. So.
Well, I was pastoring a church in a little town called Tecumseh, Michigan. And that happened during the time in the 80s when the Episcopal Church and others were undergoing renewal. And many people came to the Lord, came to know Him in a deeper way. Many were baptized in the Spirit. When I went there, I already was, so I kind of led them into it. And a group of us one day went to the church outside of Tecumseh where there was another pastor who was baptized in the Spirit, and he used to have praise evenings and said, "You want to join us?" So a group of us went up there, and we were busy praising the Lord, and I looked up, and in the doorway there was Jesus, just as clear as can be. He was just standing on the doorway, kind of leaning against it. He had his robe that you think of him on, but it wasn't glamorous. It was just an ordinary robe, and he had his beard and a little smile on his face, like he was really happy that we were praising the Lord. And my secretary, she saw him too. And then I glanced over and back, and he was gone. So there's no doubt about the risen Lord in my heart as being real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he's probably 5'10", 6 feet tall. Some people seem taller or shorter.
Yeah, I would say he was probably about 5'10" and 5'11".
Okay.
Put him as extremely tall.
Did his appearance, did he look like an American? Did he look Jewish? Was it
right.
maybe a
He
detail?
Jewish.
He did.
He looked Jewish, and he had a beard. But it wasn't really long, but he had a beard and dark hair.
Do you remember about how long his hair would have been?
Probably down to his ears, or maybe a little more.
Okay. And you said that your secretary, so was she sitting next to you?
Yeah, she was standing next to me.
And so
she saw him too. Yeah.
What was her reaction?
Whoa! But then when he disappeared, we looked at each other, and she said, "Is that Jesus?" And I said, "Surely was."
Yeah. And so how many people were in this church meeting at this time?
Oh, I think there was probably about 15 of us.
15?
Yeah.
And you had said that in the meeting that people were really experiencing the Lord.
We were experiencing the Lord, praising the Lord.
Yeah.
Probably singing in the Spirit. I can't say for certain, but
right.
Yeah.
Did you so from that point on, did you feel like your walk with the Lord changed at all, or did he just felt more real to you, or it just was a wonderful experience that you
I would say
would fall back on?
Changed in the fact that don't anybody try to tell me he's not the risen Lord.
Okay. Yeah.
Period.
Because you've seen him with your own eyes.
Right. No
Right.
different than speaking when one of the apostles would say, "Oh no,
yeah.
he's the risen Lord."
Because you're seeing him like you see me now,
Right.
with your open eyes,
Right.
not
Exactly.
in your head or imagination.
No, not in my head or imagination.
Yeah.
And he didn't look like a ghost.
Okay. So he did. It wasn't like you could see through him or something.
No, couldn't see through it.
Yeah.
It's just that then when he was gone, he just poof, he was gone.
Yeah.
But when he was there, not seeing through him like a ghost or anything like that.
And he, from what I could hear you say, he, with his robe and everything, he looked very human. Like
Oh yes.
it wasn't like he was glowing or something
No,
like that.
Very human,
Yeah.
and had this nice little smile, telling us he was enjoying the
Yeah.
praise music, and his father,
Yeah.
his father was enjoying it.
Yeah. It's a better a smile than something else, I guess.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
The scowl wouldn't be that good.
Right, right. Okay, so yeah, so that was and what year did you say that was, or the 80s?
It'd be in the 80s. I'm not sure exact year, but
Right, yeah. So some time
in
ago.
the early 80s. But,
Yeah. And you would have been in your
Ooh, let's see. I was ordained in 75. So I was, this would have been the 80s, from the 5, 6 or 7 years.
okay, and you were in your 20s, 30s?
30s.
30s, okay. All right. So now the next experience, you tell us about your sister, and if you don't mind, and
Right. Okay. Can you pause?
yeah, I'll start a new one.